pressure turn me in.
Our starting lineups, a look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. So the Rockets win the tip. From free throw range, and he gets it to go. On defense, the Rockets. Here's Pop. Pass to Gasol. Chandler with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. B-Train. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry with the ball. Here's Pop. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Yes, Kevin. Earlier I spoke with Mike D'Antoni.
13 feet away. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now here. And he's good on the three ball.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. To the inside. B-Train. Now Lowry. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring out.
Oh, a monster throwdown. Wow.
Rockets on defense. It's a three-point game. Knocked away. And there's a whistle. That goes on B-Train. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Toronto. Outside Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. A fader. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
That's good.
He is just tearing it out this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Here's Pop. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Siakam fires the three. Here's Pop. And they're running. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And he knocks down the first one. The Raptors making a switch here. Both good from the line that time. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside, Davis. Swiped away. B-Train. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ballgame. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
First trip to the line for him here. That one is no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. B-Train. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. Great look, but off the mark.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Rejected. VanVleet. And that one's good. And here we go with James Harden. B-Train. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his third trip to the free throw line. That one is off. And the Raptors making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Here's Davis. Shot is off. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Rockets on. And we'll be back right after this. Now Houston in the lead. Now here's Gordon. B-Train. Buries it from three-point range. 18 points for him.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. And Kavanaugh is fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
And this is his fourth trip to the free throw line tonight. There's the pick. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson right side. Just 4 to shoot. It's off his leg. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. And the Raptors making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. 5 on the clock. Boucher. A three-pointer off the mark. Rockets on offense. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Can't hit.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. Right side Lowry. Right side Lowry. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Tell you what, I can't argue with the result. But a little unnecessary to go to the off-balance shot there.
Back to Gordon. There's the triple. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Powell. Right side Gasol takes the 13-footer. Chandler with the rebound.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And he makes the first. And the Raptors making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Pass to Lowry. And there's a whistle. That goes on B-Train. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now Gasol. Outside Lowry. From downtown. And that one's good. He has 5.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Chandler. Over to Saul. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And they're on the break. Pass to Thomas. Gives him the lead pass. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Toronto calls timeout. The Raptors making a switch here. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Outside Lowry. And it is there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boys.
But they'll get another chance. Frazier. Good. Here's Pop. 8 points his last outing. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He has 5. And here's Frazier. B-Train. Here is House. B-Train. From outside, off the mark.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. McLemore with the ball. Frazier outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
And that does it for the first half of play. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. What a game we're seeing from B-Train. Back to Lowry. Takes a three. Rockets with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. B-Train got it from 16 feet. He's got 25. Lowry with the ball. He's got 7. Here's Powell. Back to Lowry. Powell. Shot clock at 6. Blocked.
They're really getting the work done inside with the rebound.
B-Train. Down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Powell. Back to Lowry. Here's the screen. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Offensive rebound.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. 30 points in the game.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
And the Raptors call time here. The Rockets making a switch here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. They need this, and he lays it up and in.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Clemens. B-Train. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. 90% from the line in the game. Shooting 9 of 10. First free throw is good. And the Raptors making a change here. And so he hits both. Stolen. Harden right side. B-Train connects from three-point range. He has 35.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Back to Ibaka. VanVleet tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backcourt.
B-Train. Hartenstein. But D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. The first one falls.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
The Raptors making a switch here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Davis. And there's the whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Gasol. Chandler on him. Just 5 to shoot. And blocked. B-Train. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now Harden. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. B-Train. Put the wide by Houston. Now here is Lowry. He has 7. Pass to Gasol. Right side Lowry. Clock at 6. Ripped away. And even 3-on-3 break. It's blocked, but they get it back. And he's good at the buzzer. Wow! The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but overall. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Pulls up. It's despite the tough D. 37 points for him. Here's Powell. And here's Lowry. From the arc. That's good.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
And the best it could.
A very hot shooting second half has seen them bring that field goal percentage way up.
Pass to Ibaka. Here's Powell. The shot by Powell, no good.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
And the Raptors making a change here. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Got that one up quick.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
On the wing for Gordon. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Back to Ibaka. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And there's a whistle that goes on B-Train. That's his 5th foul. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Davis. The train. It's blocked.
Well, they're not shooting it as well as they had hoped to this half. I'd really like to see them try to work it around more and find the open man. I mean, that's one way to get going offensively. Make the extra pass and find the open man.
Throws it from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Gordon. Pass to Frazier. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And here are the Raptors now. They swipe it. Gordon with it. Gordon with it. He rifled that one in from distance. He has 45 points.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Davis with it. VanVleet. Back to Davis. Pass to Johnson. Offline with his 3. B-Train. And he skins it one-handed. Here's Davis. VanVleet. 5 to shoot. VanVleet. Boucher. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. VanVleet. No good off the back of the rim.
Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the range.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Shoots the 3. Hit the line by Houston. B-Train. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And good on the basket. Book it. Boucher tries to keep it alive. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Four on the clock. McCall misses and the dry spell continues. So it's the Rockets.
Sitting here thinking about society.